Have you ever wondered why? Even though you're eating healthy, your body still feels like it's falling apart. You've been told your whole life that vegetables are your best friends, but what if some of them are secretly your worst enemies? Think about it. You're over 60. You've done everything right. Yet your joints ache every morning when you get out of bed. Your memory slips when you least expect it. Your blood sugar and blood pressure rise no matter how hard you try to control them. It feels unfair, doesn't it? Painful stiffness, constant fatigue and creeping health problems. You can't explain all while you're doing what you thought was good for you. Here's the shocking truth: not all vegetables are safe for seniors. In fact, some of the most common healthy veggies can quietly spike your blood sugar, inflame your joints, and accelerate aging from the inside out. And the most dangerous one? It's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. But there's hope. By replacing just a few of these silent wreckers with the right vegetables, you can slash inflammation, restore your energy, protect your heart, and even add healthy years to your life. In this video, I'll reveal the 4 vegetables you should never touch, and the 4 you must eat ranked by how dangerous or life-saving they really are. Watch this video until the very end because there's one surprising vegetable that could completely change your health starting today. We've been lied to. For decades, we were told that if you just eat your vegetables, you'll be healthy. Simple, right? But no one told us the whole truth, that as you age, your body changes, and so should your food. After 60, your digestion slows down. Your cells become more sensitive. Your immune system weakens. And here's the key. Certain vegetables that were once harmless, even helpful, can now become dangerous. Why? Because of how they affect your aging metabolism, hormones, and inflammation levels. You see, some vegetables are high in compounds called lectins, oxalates, or alkaloids, which in young, healthy bodies might be no big deal. But in seniors, they can irritate the gut, stiffen the joints, or spike your blood sugar out of control. The result? Chronic fatigue, brain fog, joint pain, blood pressure that keeps rising. Even worse, many of these bad vegetables are labeled as heart-healthy or low-calorie. But the truth is, your body isn't a 30-year-old body anymore. What used to work, doesn't. But here's the good news. Once you understand this, you're not helpless. You can take back control. In the next section, I'll show you the 4 vegetables you must eat and why they can be a game changer for your heart, your brain, and your energy. But remember, this only works if you know which ones to avoid too. So stay with me. The 4 best vegetables seniors must eat. 4. Purple cabbage, the silent inflammation fighter. After 60, inflammation is no longer just a buzzword. It's the root of your aching knees, your bloated belly, your restless sleep. But hiding in plain sight is one of the cheapest, most powerful anti-inflammatory foods, purple cabbage. Its vivid color comes from anthocyanins, natural compounds proven to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. A major study found that seniors who consumed anthocyanin-rich vegetables had a 24% lower risk of heart disease. Purple cabbage also feeds your gut with fiber and natural prebiotics, which is crucial because gut health directly affects immunity, energy, and even mood. Action step: eat it raw in salads or slaws. Lightly stir-fry with garlic and olive oil. Add apple cider vinegar to unlock more nutrients. It's not fancy, but it fights for you from the inside out every single day. 3. Okra, your blood sugar's best friend. If your energy crashes after meals, or if your doctors warned you about prediabetes, okra could be your secret weapon. This overlooked vegetable is rich in mucilage, a gel-like fiber that slows down sugar absorption. In one study, people over 60 who ate okra daily saw their fasting blood sugar drop over 20% naturally. It's also loaded with brain-friendly antioxidants and bone-strengthening vitamin K, which helps prevent fractures and supports circulation. Action step: soak slices in vinegar for 30 minutes to cut the slime, then steam or roast. Toss into soups or air fry until crisp. It's not everyone's favorite texture, until you realize it helps your blood sugar, your brain, and your bones all at once. 2. Beetroot, the natural blood flow booster. You might feel it when you stand up too fast, that dizzy rush or the heaviness in your legs. That's poor circulation. And after 60, it's one of the earliest signs your heart and brain are being starved of oxygen. But nature gave us a simple fix: beetroot. Beets are rich in natural nitrates. Once inside your body, they turn into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. That means better blood flow, lower pressure, and a lighter load on your heart. A 2019 study showed that just 4 weeks of beet juice dropped systolic blood pressure by 11 points. Beets also fuel your brain. In one study, seniors who had beets before exercise had more blood flow to the frontal lobe, the center of memory and decision-making. Action step: roast fresh beets in the oven to keep their nutrients. Add to salad, smoothies, or blend with apple and ginger. Prefer juice? Go for 100% pure, no sugar added. Beets don't just protect your heart. They help you stay sharp, balanced, and alive inside. 1. Kale, the ultimate anti-aging leaf. Tired of forgetting names? Worry your heart isn't as strong as it used to be. Kale is not just a trendy green, it's a survival tool after 60. Kale is packed with lutein and zeaxanthin carotenoids that shield your eyes from macular degeneration and your brain from early cognitive decline. A major study in neurology found seniors with high lutein intake had 32% slower brain aging. It also delivers potassium to regulate blood pressure, magnesium for heart rhythm, and 600% of your daily vitamin K, crucial for bone strength and preventing calcium buildup in your arteries. Action step: don't eat it raw in large amounts, it may affect your thyroid. Instead, saute gently with olive oil and garlic, or bake into crispy kale chips for a healthy snack. Kale fuels your vision, your focus, your bones, and your blood. If there's one change to make this week, let it be this. The 4 worst vegetables you should never touch after 60. Worcester, corn, the sweet saboteur. It's everywhere on your dinner plate, in canned goods, even hidden in snacks labeled healthy. But after 60, corn stops being innocent. You see, corn is a high glycemic vegetable, meaning it breaks down into sugar fast. Faster than some desserts. That sugar spike may feel harmless, but over time it forces your body to pump out more and more insulin. Eventually your cells stop responding. That's insulin resistance and the start of type 2 diabetes. A 2020 study in diabetes care showed that older adults who ate high GI vegetables like corn regularly had a 46% higher risk of cardiovascular disease. And it's not just fresh corn. Canned corn is often loaded with added sugars. Sweet corn is bred to be even higher in natural sugar. And creamed corn, a blood sugar disaster in disguise. Action step: ditch corn as a daily side. Replace it with zucchini, cauliflower, or leafy greens that support steady energy and protect your blood vessels. Corn may feel like comfort food, but for seniors, it's a sugar-loaded trap you need to walk away from today. 3. White potatoes, the aging accelerator. They're America's favorite comfort food, mashed, fried, baked, or boiled. But white potatoes are no friend to aging bodies. These starchy vegetables hit your system like pure sugar. They rank very high on the glycemic index, causing rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin. Then comes the crash fatigue, brain fog, cravings. Repeat that cycle enough, and it leads to insulin resistance, weight gain, and inflammation. A large-scale study in BMJ found that adults who ate white potatoes 4+ times per week had a 33% higher risk of developing high blood pressure. That's a serious concern for seniors already dealing with stiff arteries and cardiovascular risk. And it gets worse. Potatoes are often cooked in the worst ways possible, deep fried in inflammatory oils or mashed with butter, cream, and salt. All of that adds to your body's toxic load, stressing your heart and kidneys. Action step: don't eat potatoes daily. Try sweet potatoes instead. They're lower on the glycemic index and packed with antioxidants and fiber. Yes, white potatoes are familiar. But after 60, comfort foods should also be protective foods, and this one is not. 2. Eggplant, the beautiful backstabber. It looks healthy. It's purple, low-calorie, and praised by many diets. But for seniors, eggplant can quietly sabotage your joints, nerves, and digestion. The problem lies in natural plant chemicals called alkaloids, specifically solanine and nasunin. These compounds are part of the eggplant's natural defense system. But in aging bodies, they often trigger inflammation, especially in joints and muscles. If you felt mysterious stiffness or pain after a veggie-heavy meal, eggplant might be why. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Pharmacology showed that alkaloids can disrupt nerve signaling and increase oxidative stress, especially in sensitive individuals over 60. Worse, eggplants also contain oxalates, which can contribute to painful kidney stones, a growing risk as kidney function naturally declines with age. Eggplant's sponge-like texture absorbs oil during cooking, turning simple dishes into greasy inflammation bombs, especially if fried or grilled. Action step: if you must eat it, remove the skin salt and soak the slices first and cook thoroughly to reduce alkaloids. But honestly, there are safer, easier options. It's pretty on the plate, but for many seniors, eggplant is pain dressed in purple. 1. Canned tomatoes, the chemical time bomb. Tomatoes themselves, healthy, but canned tomatoes, a hidden health hazard no one warns seniors about. The issue isn't the tomato, it's the can. Most cans are lined with BPA bisphenol A, a chemical known to disrupt hormones, increase cancer risk, and worsen heart health. Now here's the kicker. Tomatoes are highly acidic, and that acid pulls BPA out of the can lining and into your food. A 20 study in environmental research found that adults with high BPA levels had a 91% greater risk of heart disease. For seniors with slower liver detox function, this buildup can wreak havoc, leading to fatigue, mood swings, hormone imbalance, even heart arrhythmias. And it doesn't stop there. Most canned tomato products are loaded with sodium, often 500 plus mg per cup. That's a blood pressure nightmare in disguise. Action step: switch to tomato products in glass jars, or better yet, make your own sauce from fresh tomatoes. If you must buy canned, look for BPA-free labels and rinse thoroughly before using. Canned tomatoes seem harmless, but for seniors, they're a toxic combo of acid chemicals and salt, quietly aging you from the inside out. By now, you know which vegetables to embrace and which ones to avoid, like ticking time bombs, but knowledge without action is just noise. So let's turn this into a simple, senior-friendly daily routine you can start tomorrow morning. No guesswork, no overwhelm. Morning breakfast boost. Start your day with beetroot power. Add 1 or 2 cup roasted beets to your eggs, or blend into a smoothie with apple and ginger. The nitrates boost blood flow to your brain and heart, giving you mental clarity and steady energy. If you're making a green juice or smoothie, toss in a handful of lightly steamed kale. Just 5 minutes of sautéing in olive oil removes its thyroid-disrupting compounds and keeps the brain-protecting lutein intact. Midday lunch that nourishes, not spikes. Base your plate on purple cabbage raw, in salad, or lightly stir-fried. Combine with a splash of olive oil and vinegar to improve absorption. Want a warm option? Make a simple soup with okra. Slice, add to broth, sprinkle turmeric and garlic, and you've got an anti-inflammatory, blood sugar-friendly lunch. Avoid corn chowder, mashed potatoes, or any canned tomato-based sauces. They undo your progress. Evening light healing dinner. Finish light and warm. A kale and beet sauté with lentils or grilled fish. This combo fuels your bones, memory, and blood vessels while helping detox overnight. If you must snack, roasted okra or homemade kale chips, beat salty fries, or potato mash any day. Bonus tips to stay flexible. Keep a batch of roasted beets and pre-shredded cabbage in your fridge, easy to add to any meal. Replace canned tomato sauces with jarred or fresh alternatives. Limit white potatoes to once a week as a treat, not a staple. If eating out, ask about ingredients. Skip eggplant and choose steamed greens or roasted root vegetables. Remember, this isn't a diet, it's a reset, a return to foods that work with your aging body, not against it. Let me ask you something. How many years have you spent following advice that didn't work? Eating healthy, but still gaining weight. Trying your best, but still feeling tired, foggy, and in pain. You deserve better. Now you know the truth. Some vegetables heal, others harm. And it's not about perfection. It's about giving your body a fighting chance every day with every bite. Because after 60, you don't just want to live. You want to stay sharp, strong, and independent. You want to remember names, climb stairs without pain, enjoy meals without fear. And it all starts with a simple decision. Will you feed your body what fuels it or what fights it? Just 5 minutes a day to prep, swap, and choose better vegetables can protect your heart, clear your mind, and unlock energy you forgot you had. So here's what to do now. Like this video if it opened your eyes. Subscribe for more honest, science-based senior health tips. Comment below which vegetable surprised you the most today. And share this video with a friend or loved one. Over 60, it could literally save their life. You've got one body, one brain, one heart. Let's treat them like they matter, because they do.